My name is Colin Cumming and I'm an Executive Technical Director with MWH. I've worked for MWH for 20 years and I'm known for my ideas and innovative approaches. Not just technically, but also in terms of business processes and engineering production. And I would like to talk about invention and innovation. I was once asked, where do ideas come from? And although there can be no definitive answer to that question, for me they come from different directions and context, often from activities undertaken outside MWH. My own interests include boat design and construction, and I would like to use this to illustrate. Welcome to my workshop. I can claim to be an inventor and have taken out several patents relating to the construction of small boats. But the success of an invention does not lie in the idea itself, but in the innovation created by its appropriate application, and more importantly, the business model that supports its usage. My boat construction idea seeks to address value, particularly in relation to small performance sailing boats. Over the last 30 years, the cost of small performance sailing boats has risen significantly, mainly due to the cost of skilled labour. My idea, therefore, was for a high-performing craft which could easily and rapidly be built by the home builder. The basis of the patent or idea is the cutting of a single plank forming the side of the boat in a Z-shaped configuration. This comprises two contra-curving darts that, when pulled together, forms the shape of the hull in a prefabricated way, which is then lifted onto a previously constructed centre plank or keel. Then the frameless craft is created. Having thus proven the hull platform, I scaled it up to this 19-footer behind me. A fully equipped GRP equivalent of this craft would cost around £20,000, whereas this craft has cost me £4,500, which I've proved by building it myself over the last 6 months. If a professional were to build this in plywood, it would cost around £13,000, still making it attractive compared to the production moulded equivalent. Clever though my boat idea may be, for innovation to be realised, the idea has to be valued by the market. In this case, it is dependent on the customer being willing to invest their own time and skill in the completion of the craft. Value and opportunity have been created and innovation targeted at a gap, albeit in a niche market. 3 pillars of learning are knowledge, perspective and context, with knowledge and perspective representing experience. Then for me, context is perhaps the most important, with innovation being realised by the successful translation of ideas from different sources across boundaries. At MWH, I have been encouraged to think out of the box and pursue innovative ideas for improvement of value for our clients and efficiencies in the way we undertake our business. In this, I am not alone, and this is the sort of thinking and people you can expect when you employ MWH. Having worked out the lines on this scale model and then scaled it up to full size, The full-size boat took around 250 hours to construct with conventional tools. This fitted very well with the brief I received from my wife that no project should take more than 6 months, otherwise known as Jane's Law.